Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It is Sunday, July 14th. It is 2 p.m. and I am going to be telling you what I want to read this week. I'm currently in the middle of 3 different books, so if you watched last week's vlog, you know what books those are. The first one that I am farthest along in is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I am on page 295, so I am pretty close. I should finish this hopefully tomorrow if I stay on track. This is a reread for me and I'm having such a great time rereading this series. The next book I'm in the middle of is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. On this one I am on page 169. If you don't know, this is one of her, I don't know if it's her first series, but it's one of her older ones, and this is the first book I've ever read by Maggie Stiefvater, and it's about werewolves. And if you know me, you know I love like supernatural creatures, so this one's going great as well. Love it. And lastly, the book I'm currently reading is The Bone Sparrow by Xana Frelion. I'm not as far in this one. I am on page 67. I'm on page 67, and this is about a boy who lives in a immigration detention center, so it's a really tough read. It actually reminds me a lot of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, so I'm hoping that it kind of has a different storyline because right now it's almost identical to that. So I don't know how much reading I'll get done today because I have a lot to edit, so we'll see. Hopefully I at least get my section of Throne of Glass in, but you never know how things go, but we'll see. I think that's all I have to update you on right now, so I guess I will talk to you when I have read something. Hello. Why did I say hello twice? Who knows? It is Monday, July 15th, and it is around noon. I worked out this morning and showered and ate and all that stuff, so that's why this update's coming later. I also have been reading today. I didn't read much yesterday because I wasn't feeling well, but the book I've been reading is Throne of Glass. I'm now on page 351, so I have like 50 pages left. So instead of continuing with my other books right now, I'm going to work on finishing Throne of Glass today. I'm having such a great time rereading the series and I cannot wait to see how it ends. Like I've said in previous videos, I love Dorian, I love Kale, and I love Selena. I just love them all, and I don't know who I want Selena with. When I first read the series, I wanted her with Kale, and now I'm like, I like them both, so we'll see. But yes, I am planning on finishing this soon, so I guess I'll update you when I have finished it. Hello. Update. I just finished Throne of Glass, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I feel like I'm just constantly repeating myself. I love the series. There's that. Great. There was also like a little short story in the back of the book, which was like 7 pages, so I read that too. So that was great. Adding to my page count for the week. Whatevs. But yeah, I think I'm gonna watch some BookTube and some Bob's Burgers, and then I might continue reading today. Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 16th. Almost 9:30 in the morning. We're about to leave because today is my little brother's last day with us. He is going into the Navy, so tonight we drop him off and we don't see him for like 8 weeks. So I'm probably not going to get a lot of reading done, but let me tell you what I got to yesterday. So in Shiver, I am now on page 227, so I'm over halfway in Shiver. I think this is the book that I'm going to bring with me, so if I have time I can read if we're ever not doing something today. And then in The Bone Sparrow, I am on page 115. So this is one of those books that you can't like open. So whenever I'm reading, I have to like barely look at it because you can't really like open it. It's beautiful. Also, look what I discovered in this book. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show you, but look. Okay, so it's one of those things. Can you see the bird? Oh my gosh, like how, like the design of this book is incredible. Okay, so those are my plans for today. Like I said, don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done, if any, but yeah, so I'll update you. I will see you later. Hello, it is 4:30 in the afternoon and I just got back home, and guess where I went? I went to IKEA, and guess what I got? I finally got a TBR cart and I'm so excited. We're gonna try to put this together, so cue montage.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Alright, I finished my TBR cart. I put it back here in this corner. I think that's where it's going to be, so let me show you what I did with it. Alright, so here's the full look. This top shelf is TBR, and behind it I put some more, so that's the Reading Rush TBR starting from this one. And then this shelf is books that I've read this month. I'm not sure what I want to do with this shelf yet. I might carry over books that I've read this month to there, but I also might put book haul books there. We'll see, or I might just put some books there for fun. Who knows? But yes, I am really happy with my decision to get a TBR cart. I have been deciding for so long if I wanted to get one, and finally I was like, might as well. So I went to IKEA today. It was my first time ever in IKEA, and it makes me even more excited to move into my own apartment in the future because I want everything from IKEA. But yes, that's my TBR cart. Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday, July 17th, and I just woke up. I don't know why I said that so enthusiastically. I just woke up, and I am filming in front of my TBR cart because it's so beautiful. I switched it around a little bit, so the top is like TBR and series that I'm in the middle of, and I have the next book in the series up here, so like I remember that I'm currently reading that series. And then right here is my Reading Rush TBR, and then the rest are just more TBR books that I want to get to soon. And then the bottom, which you can't really see here, are the books that I've read this month so far. So let's get into what I want to read today. I didn't read much yesterday, but I did read a little bit, so I'll let you know what I read. So as you know, I'm currently in the middle of Shiver. I read a little bit more yesterday, so I'm now on page 250. So I'm getting close to the end, getting close. This book is good and I'm enjoying it, but I feel like not a lot happens in this book. Like that's the only thing. But it's still fun and the writing is beautiful. And then in the Bone Sparrow, I haven't read any more, so I'm still on page 115. And then one of my audiobooks finally became available yesterday to listen to when I work out. So after Harry Potter finished, I needed a new audiobook, but all of them were unavailable, so I requested like 6. So that means a lot are probably going to become available at the same time, but it's fine. Yesterday, the one that became available was Illuminae, which is a reread for me. It's really interesting listening to the audiobook because it's a full cast of characters, and so I feel like the audiobook right now is more confusing to me than the physical read, but luckily I have already read this, so I know what's going on. And so I am on page 42, so I'm like barely in. But yes, this is only like, it has 10 parts on my audiobook. I don't know how long it is because through Overdrive it just says parts. So I'm assuming that's like 10 to 11 hours, and so hopefully I will read a part a day when I'm working out. We'll see how that goes. But yes, so I don't think I'm going to start a third physical book right now because I don't want to go into the reading rush in the middle of a book and then have to put it off and then wait. I might end up doing that anyway, but I need to catch up on my sections for these, so I'm just going to focus on these two. So those are the plans for today. I also kind of want to finish watching Bob's Burgers. I'm almost done with season 9, and then I can start a new show, which is gonna be great. I think I have a system going where I'm gonna watch like a cartoon, Bob's Burgers, and then I'll watch a season of Survivor, and then I'll watch like a real live people human show, and then I'll watch a season of Survivor, and then like a cartoon, season of Survivor, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. I just want to watch a lot of TV. I love TV. Okay, also, Prime Day ended yesterday, and I ordered a lot of stuff from Prime Day, a lot of books, and then some movies, so those should start coming in today, so I might have stuff to unbox for you. We'll see. Alright, talk to you later. Hello, remember those packages I was talking about that were gonna come today? Well, they came, and let me try to lift this up. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 different packages, but this bottom one is huge. I don't know what's in the bottom one. I don't know if these are all for me. We're gonna open them and find out what is all in them. Okay, we're gonna start with this one, which is the only one in this packaging, and I know for sure this one's a book because it feels like a book. Let's see. Okay, open it up, and in it is, oh, okay. This one I didn't get from Prime Day. I ordered it like the day before because I've been deciding for so long when I should buy it, where I should buy it, all that stuff, and I finally just gave in and bought it, and that is Orange by Ichigo Takano. This is my first manga that I've ever owned, and I'm really excited. A lot of my friends said to start with this one to get into manga, and I'm just so excited. I know that it follows this girl who is 27 or something, and she writes a letter to her 16-year-old self. So her 16-year-old self actually gets that letter. Something like that. I've heard it's really cute, so I'm really excited for this one. Okay, I guess we'll go from smallest to biggest. This is the next smallest one, so let's open it. Oh yeah, good, 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 good. Okay, here we go. So the first thing on top here is Iron Man 2. Prime Day was having good sales on DVDs for Prime members, and so I am trying to collect all the Marvel movies I can because I am obsessed with all of them. So here's Iron Man 2, and here's Spider-Man Homecoming, which is my favorite Marvel movie. Spider-Man's now my favorite superhero, so that's great. It used to be Iron Man, and now it's Spider-Man. And then the third thing in this box is a book. And that book is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kimmerer. This was less than $10 for Prime Day, which is incredible because it's normally $19. So that's awesome. I don't know much about this. I think it's a fantasy, and I know it has cerebral palsy representation, so that's wonderful. Okay, next is this box, which is not the biggest one yet, but it's a pretty big one. Okay. The first thing is the very first thing I bought for Prime Day, and it is a trilogy set, box set, for $20, and that is the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab. Look at it, it's still wrapped up, so it has A Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows, and A Conjuring of Light, which I didn't know A Conjuring of Light was this big. But those are beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at this box set. It is so pretty. And it says, oh, there's a map inside too, because it says bonus map inside. That's wonderful. That's great. Okay, there's more in this box actually, I forgot. Here we go. And going along with my movies, I got the first Iron Man. So that's great. Like I said, Iron Man has always been my favorite superhero until Tom Holland. And then the last thing in this box is another book, and that is Dragon Pearl by Yoon Ha Lee. This was also under $10, which is great because it's another beautiful hardcover, and these books are like pretty new, the hardcover ones, so like that's really cheap. I don't know much about this, but it's a part of Rick Riordan Presents, so it has mythology, and I think it's Korean mythology, so that's cool. Okay, this last one, turns out I think it's my mom's, so we're not going to open it. So that is the first set of Prime Day packages I have. I should have other ones coming in tomorrow. I don't think I have much more than this. We'll see. Hello, good morning. It is Thursday, July 18th, and I finished a book yesterday. So I finished reading The Bone Sparrow. I read quite a lot of it yesterday because I think I was not even halfway, and then I read it all. I was watching a lot of TV yesterday, so in between commercials, I was reading this. So if you don't remember, I don't know if I even talked about in this vlog what this book is about. Maybe I did. It follows a boy who was born in an immigration detention center, and he's lived his entire life behind the fence in that center. And one day, a girl from outside the fence comes over, and they meet in secret and things like that. I think it's a really, really important story, but it reminded me so much of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I couldn't get fully into it because I felt like I knew what was going to happen. So I ended up giving it 3 out of 5 stars, but I think that it is really important, especially because of what is happening around the border and things like that, and it just makes you really sad knowing that this is actually happening. But yes, great book. Alright, and then as for Shiver, I should be finished with this really soon. I also read a lot of this yesterday, so I'm on page 331, so I have like exactly 60 pages left, I think. So I should finish this really soon, and after that, I'm going to want to start a new book. So I'm going to start Orange by Ichigo Takano. This is the complete collection 1, and I'm really excited. This is going to be my first manga I have ever read, and I have heard great things. My friends Ashley from Ashley Got Paged and Emma, they told me to start with this one, so here I am, starting with this one. It's really confusing the week before Booktubeathon because you're like, I want to read, but I don't want to start all these things and then be in the middle of them and all this stuff, so we'll see how the rest of the reading week goes, but as for right now, I'm going to finish Shiver and start Orange. I also finished Bob's Burgers yesterday, so I'm all caught up, so I think today I'm going to work on finishing season 19 of Survivor, and then I can start a new TV show. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Hello. I just got my final Prime Day package, but before I open that, I'm gonna update you on my reading. This morning, like 30 minutes after I woke up or something, I finished Shiver. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. I think I would have enjoyed it more in high school. I love the writing. This is my first Maggie Stiefvater book, and I really love her writing. I love the characters. I just didn't feel like a lot happened in this book, but the way it ended, I'm really excited for the next book, which I should be picking up probably after the reading rush, maybe before, because I still have a few days before the reading rush, so I might pick it up tomorrow or something. We'll see. But also for Orange, I started it, there's no like page numbers, so I'm this far in. I've read this much, which is like not a lot. Still have this much to go, but it's really cute. It took me a little bit to like get into the style because it is my first manga I've ever read, but I really enjoy it. I'm really excited to like see where it goes. But anyway, let's open my package. Alright, here we go. I know what book is in here. It's the last book I ordered for Prime Day. Okay. Here we go. It's so beautiful. And that book is Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. This book is so pretty. I really hate the picture on the spine. I don't know why that's there. I know it's not the author, so it's probably a character, but I really don't like that. But let's see what it looks like underneath. I forgot this was here. It says, "Let them fear her," and then the end pages. Oh, this is beautiful. I've heard mixed things about this book, but once again, it was on sale for Prime Day, so I was like, might as well pick it up. But yes, that is my update for right now, so I'll see you later. Hello, hi, good morning. I'm gonna keep this short because I look really rough. It is Friday, July 19th, and yesterday I started Orange like I showed you. I also finished Orange yesterday. I think I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars, mainly because when it switched from present to future, there was no warning, and so like I would get a little confused at that part, and then I would realize, oh, this is their future selves talking. But I thought it was really cute, and when I was halfway through it, I went ahead and ordered volume 2 and Orange Future, so I'm gonna be reading those soon. But it is 3 days before Booktubeathon starts, so you know I've been doing like reading multiple books at once in different sections. I don't want to do that right now because I don't want to go into Booktubeathon in the middle of several books. So I'm gonna read one book. I'm gonna focus on one book to finish before Booktubeathon so I can go in without anything on my plate. And that book I'm gonna start is Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the second book in this, I don't know if it's a trilogy or a series because I have seen a 4th book out there, but usually I only see 3 books, so I don't know if you've read this. Let me know if you've read the 4th one, Sinner, and if I like really need to. But yeah, I'm really excited because Shiver left off on a note where I'm like, I need to know what happens. Also, in these hardcovers, I don't know if you know this, but the font, I don't know how well you can see it, the font matches the color of the cover. So in the first one, the font was blue, and in this one, the font is green. The third one I have in paperback, so it's not fun like that. So I don't know what color. I think the font might be red, but since I have the paperback, it's just black. But I need to get the hardcover one day because that's really cool how the font color matches the color of the cover. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yesterday I finished season 19 of Survivor. I'm okay with who won. My favorite didn't win. He got 4th. It's fine. And so I continued my rewatch of The Vampire Diaries. So I finished season 4 of my rewatch, which is my least favorite season. I still cried in every episode. It's fine, whatever. And I watched 1 and 2 of season 5 yesterday as well. So I think I'm going to continue my rewatch of The Vampire Diaries, and then I will continue, or I'll start a new show. We'll see. I don't even know if you like these TV updates, but that's what I'm doing, so. I also forgot to tell you, yesterday a new audiobook became available, and that was The Scorch Trials by James Dashner, book 2 in the Maze Runner series. And I know I had just started Illuminae, but I went ahead and picked up The Scorch Trials because I started that one at the end of June, and then I had to return it to the library, and now it became available to me again, and so I decided to pick it back up since I had started that one first. So I'm just barely in. I am now on page 43 of that. I was 20 pages in, and so now I'm on page 43, so yeah. Hello, I'm here for an update, but it's not a reading update. It is another unboxing update. I don't know if you can tell from this box, but it says Book of the Month Club. So if you don't know, I'm a Book of the Month Club YA affiliate, so that means I have a link that you can use in my description, and if you click on it and sign up through that link, I get a small commission, which is just so thankful because I have so many student loans to pay, so that would be wonderful. But they sent me this box, so let's open it and see what's inside. I already know what's inside, but I'm excited. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, this is just the box, and there's like another, like, wait a second. What is in here? Why are there 2 boxes? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna open this one first because it's lighter. It doesn't feel like there's a book in this one. So look how cute this is. This is just so cute. Book of the Month YA. So if you don't know, they just started this affiliate program. I don't know if this is like the first YA like specific box, but we're gonna see. I don't know because this one's heavier. So the book's in this one. I don't know what's in this one. Let's find out. Oh, this is cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, look at the box. It says read your heart out. I love that. So they sent me this Book of the Month Club cookie, and they sent me Bookmoji pens. That is so cute. I love this so much. I'm gonna have to take a bookstagram of this later. Oh my gosh. All right, now let's open this one. This is the one that has the book in it because it feels like it has a book in it. So we're gonna open it. Oh, I love these boxes. Oh my gosh, and it's so like nicely wrapped so it doesn't like get bent or anything. So let's open this real quick. Okay, so first I got a little letter here because I'm an affiliate. And second, the book that I got was Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. Oh my goodness, this is even more beautiful in person. I love this so much. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know their books had that. It has like the little Book of the Month Club emblem. Okay. I'm so excited for this. I have heard nothing but good things. It is set in Seoul, South Korea, and the main character is a kitsune, which is like a fox type thing. If you've seen Teen Wolf, you know what a kitsune is. But this is gonna be incredible. I'm so excited. Okay, so that is my Book of the Month Club subscription box. Thank you for clicking on my link if you do, because I like can't even believe like that's still a thing. I cry every day. But yeah, I'm gonna go take some pictures of this so I can post on my bookstagram. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Okay, first of all, I was wrong about the kitsune thing. She is a gumiho, which is a nine-tailed fox. So it's similar, I think, because I think a kitsune is also like a fox. But she consumes the energy of men. So it's gonna be great. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday, July 20th. So I need to update you on my reading yesterday. As you know, I started Linger. So I am on page 137 of Linger. I'm trying to like stretch it out as much as I can, so I am still reading every day, but I finish it before the reading rush. So I could finish it today, but I think I'm gonna wait and finish it tomorrow. So that's my plan. As you know, I'm only reading one book right now just because the reading rush just kind of throws everything off the week before, you know, but it's fine. I'm excited for the reading rush. So yeah, those are my plans for today. As well as watching The Vampire Diaries and Survivor probably, because I started Survivor yesterday, season 20, and it's gonna get crazy. But yeah, alright, I will check in with you later. Okay, hello. I have yet another package to open for y'all. Are you getting tired of packages? Because I feel like that's all this vlog is. I know it's in here. I can't remember if I told you I ordered this or not. I think I did. So it is Orange Volume 2 and Orange Future, which I'm so excited about. It's so funny because Future is so tiny compared to the other ones. But I'm really excited to continue with this. So maybe if I finish Linger today, I can go ahead and read these tomorrow. I don't think I will finish Linger today because I am watching a lot of BookTube, and so I'm using my time that way. I've still been reading, but just, you know, I'm watching stuff. But, you know, yes, new books. Hello. It is 7:06 p.m. and I'm going to why can I never say this sentence? I'm going ahead and finishing the vlog for this week because I'm about to go work out. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it before the sun goes down. So I finished 4 books this week, and I am like 100 pages away from finishing a 5th book. So I had a really good reading week. So let's just talk about it. The first book I finished this week was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This was a reread for me, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I feel like I've talked about it a lot on my channel, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. Basically, I love all the characters, I love the world, and I cannot wait to continue my reread. The next book was The Bone Sparrow by Xana Frelion. This follows a young boy who has lived his entire life in a refugee detention center. It reminds me so much of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and for that reason I gave it 3 out of 5 stars because I felt like I already read the story before, but I do feel like it is a very important read, especially with how today's world is going, so I still recommend this one. The next book I read was Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. This is book 1 in this series. This is my first Maggie Stiefvater book, and it is a werewolf book. So if you are into supernatural creatures and basically all of that like nostalgic throwback like teenage girl drama stuff, then this is for you. I really enjoyed this one, and I also gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And the last book I completed this week was Orange by Ichigo Takano. This is my first manga I ever read, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars simply because when it shifted from present to future, it was really confusing. But I am really excited to continue this. As you saw in my earlier clips, I just got the next 2 volumes, so yeah. And then as far as Linger goes, I am on page 245, so I have, okay, maybe like 120 pages left, something like that. I am very close to the end, so I should be finishing this tomorrow just in time for the reading rush so I can start fresh. And then I also started 2 different audiobooks this week for Illuminae, which is up here. I think I'm on page like 43. And then the Scorch Trials, which is also up here, I am on page like 40. So I read like barely any, or listened to barely anything in those. But I had a great reading week. I hope you did too. Let me know what you read. And also let me know if you're participating in the reading rush, because I'm really excited. But that is it for this week's reading vlog. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my social media links will be down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!